What's up, guys? If you're watching the video today, you're all here for one reason. You're lonely. You play Deepwoken. You know, we're all lonely. But you know, I'm an old man, 172 years old. Back in my prime, I had those Felonor girls climbing all over me with that innate talent. You know, they were all power 18. They were all power 18, but they were climbing all over me. And I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks to pull some of the nice Felonor hoes, you know. So, I'm going to show you 3 different methods to pull the Felonor huzz. Guaranteed to work anytime, you know. Step number 1, though. This is, for all 3 methods, you need to have this. Make sure that drip is right. The ladies see this. I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm bringing the depths, resurging the depths from Celtor inside of them when they see this drip. You know, I may be iced, but I'll turn them to water. Alright, so our first method is going to be, girls love a guy with a loaded bank slot, you know. We got a lot of note diggers around here, and them girls love to see a guy with a lot of notes, you know. I got an ironclad too, so, you know, they like to hop on my ironclad and go for a ride. So, let's just walk around, try to find a Felonor huzz. Are you a Felonor huzz? Guys, this might be a Felonor huzz. Okay. Step number 1 of talking to Felonor huzzes. This is for Deepwoken moderators. Players. Deepwoken players. God, sorry, something's in my throat. Deepwoken players, if they're not power 18, they're not the one for me, you know. We do not gank power 14s in that way. So what we do to them is we say, okay, sorry for your time. Alright guys, unfortunately that last Felonor huzz was underleveled, but we'll look for a new one to try this method on. Well, well, well. Alright, different skin color, guys. It can't be the same person. Alright. Let me ask the question. Are you a Felonor huzz? Watch this 3-step. Are you above power 18? Now, this is an important question because we're not the Deepwoken dev team, mod team. Sorry, not dev team. The dev team's awesome. The mod team is. I'm power 20. You like a guy with an ironclad? 400 thresher power, baby. See now, this is just a small little flex, you know. Let her know I got. Oh my god, yes, I love those big cannons. Cannons here is you. So now, you gotta hit them with the line. They love the lines. And then, but you see, she won't. This isn't enough to get her to come back to my guild base, right? See, I probably have her blushing right now. She's flustered, obviously. Yeah. Let's give her some flare bloods, you know. Oh, she gonna love this. Oh, she gonna love this. Here. Come back to my guild base. I got more for you. I'm rich, I'm cute, babe. Yeah. Yes, please. Alright, and now she's gonna follow me back to my guild base, and it's just barbecue chicken from there. As you can see, method 1 worked like a charm. Let's just say something from my depths rose into her Celtor. Method 1, the sugar daddy method, never fails. Gets them back to the guild base every time, and you know. whew, as long as you got a full canteen, you can go till the winter time. Method 2. This is a tried and true classic. Now, everybody likes to be complimented, right? But you gotta really be different from the rest. Like, everybody's probably fawning over her, like, oh, you look so beautiful today. This is the nonchalant method. Now, this one is hit or miss. Some girls like it, some girls don't. And this is how you pull it off. Now, this is how you pull it off like a master. I've done this method once or twice, and it's worked, you know, in the deep and not in the deep. It's hard to pull off, though. It's very hard to pull off. Hard to master, even harder to bait. Alright, so let's see. You gotta ask the tried and true question. Are you a felon or huzz? So this is an important question because we only like... You know, guys, you can't win them all. And obviously I'm going to let her go. I'm not going to chase her. Alright, guys. You know, that method, we can't all be winners. It worked a little bit, but, you know, sometimes, and obviously, I never engaged in anything with that. Oh, infected scorpions in my server. I never engaged in any relations with that Power 13 individual. You know, I let her get out of trial. Anyway, there's one more method. This method, I'm gonna be honest. This method is for desperate ass people. This method's bad. But sometimes nothing else is working. You gotta try it. I'm ashamed to say this method, it's a method, but it's not a very good one. You'll see. You're so pretty. But I'm so ugly. Really? See, guys, sometimes this method does work. You know, the felon or huzz love it. Like, I'm saying, like, she just, you know, sometimes they like, she just boosts my ego. Come on now. Yeah, totally. Why the bad sentence? Because I'm so hideous. Sigh. See, now, the huzz are gonna be like, oh no, you're so hot and handsome. Oh. Sigh. They never want the nice guys. Well, now all you can do is really just walk away, leave her alone. At! I hope these tips help you get felon or huzz in real life and felon or huzz in Deepwoken. Tried and true classics. If one method doesn't work, the other two are bound. Trust me, trust me, trust me. You know, now normally my tried and true method is just the ironclad classic. You know, when they see what you're rocking with, the ironclad with 400 horsepower, they just want to hop in the passenger seat and go on a long ride, you know. So I would try that one out for yourself. But tried in deep, tried in real life. You're welcome, guys. You know, I know it's hard for deep players to get girls, but hopefully this guy will help you out. Tell me if you want to see any more videos like this. You know, some people want to go for a Dreddy and huzz. So, see, the huzz just rocking with me. You can't even escape it. I mean, look at me though. You would be too. Have a great day. Better tomorrow, all that, and let me know how the method works.